You know what time it is. It's your boy Kilo. I'm back at it with another weekly haul. This one is what, 10 bottles. Kept it kind of light this week. And like every other video, we're gonna start from the bottom to what I feel is basically, if not the most expensive bottle of the haul, the one that was, the hardest to find. So let's start. Bottle number one. All right, so bottle number one, Trailview Whiskey Company. This is a 4-year bourbon. If you have a big selection of bourbon, vodka, tequila, whatever it is, you should always have those bottles that you can use for cocktails. Now, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can see it in the camera. This over here, that's my bartender's license. I got that more to like learn more about the craft and different liquors and stuff like that. Not really to work at a bar. I'm not really interested in working at a bar, but I learned so much going after that. So I have a couple bottom shelf bourbons that I use for my old fashions, or because to be honest with you, I'm not gonna make an old fashioned with no Jack 14 or any of these 1792s unless it's like the small batch. But why go and waste that when you could just pick up a bottle like this? It's a 4-year bourbon. It's 86 proof, nothing crazy, and not for nothing. I'm the type of person, when I make my old fashions, I do it the old fashioned way, right? I got my bitters, a nice little cherry and whatnot. But 9 out of 10 times, I'm not in the mood to just, that just takes time to do. Me, I'll get something like this. This is the Master of Mixes old fashioned mix. 1 ounce of this, 2 ounces of bourbon, ice, a nice little ice rock or whatever. Throw a cherry if you want to throw a cherry in there. Call it a day. Nobody got time to be doing all this bitter stuff. That's when you want to just chill out. But I'm on the move. Let me get my old fashioned real quick. But yeah, like I said, you just need a bottom shelf for your cocktails and your nice little old fashioned. Let's try this out. Yeah. Like I said, you could drink it neat. I don't see myself drinking this neat. This is more of a mixer for me. But 86 proof, 4-year bourbon. It's just typical, what, $20, $25. Next. Okay, bottle number 2, Cedar Ridge Straight Bourbon Whiskey. This is an 86 proof. This is another brand that I see on videos and stuff. Never really see them around here. This is the small batch. I picked this up at Grand Cru Wine and Spirits on 11th in the city. I also picked up the Trailview there as well, and 2 other bottles that are coming up right now. Okay, so those 2 bottles, bottle 3 and 4, is Old Joe. This is the small batch. This is the double oak. I'm not gonna dive too deep into this right now because I am gonna make another video cracking these open. These are 2 8-year-old bourbons. If y'all can see it in person, it's so dark. This is the double oak and this is the regular small batch, but 8 years. Got them in Grand Cru Wine and Spirits on 11th in the city. Stop by their shop. Great owners. It's a nice little spot. They don't have the biggest whiskey selection, but what they do have, they focus on a lot of like smaller distilleries and craft whiskeys and stuff like that. They do have a little bit of their allocations, but if you're ever in the city, swing by. Good people, great shop. Huge wine selection. They got a bunch of wines. I'm not a wino, but if you're into that wine stuff, swing by. Okay, next. All right, next up is this Doubleday Baseball Bourbon from Cooperstown Distillery in New York. This is another bottle that I've seen before. I just never seen it with the box itself. And when I went to the liquor store, shouts out to my cousin Bundles. He's the one that, he's taken me to a lot of places where I got some pretty good bottles. So shouts out to my cousin Bundles. But this is one of those bottles that is just cool. I don't care what anybody says. I think this is a cool bottle. It's a baseball. The juice probably not all that, but it's pretty cool. I think I paid like $32 for this bottle, something. But I'm gonna crack this open, see what it's about. The bottom is like a field. It's pretty cool. This is bottle number what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next. All right, bottle number 6 is this Firehouse 80 proof wheated bourbon whiskey. I'm gonna be honest, I opened it, not a fan. This is from Riverhead, New York. Like I said before, I like to try to get bottles from New York distilleries where I'm from or whatnot. But this is 80 proof. It wasn't all that. I'm a big weeded person, but I guess use it as a mixer, but it's not all that. Firehouse. Next. All right, bottle number 7 is this Gypsy Tribute. This is a 4-year bourbon, double barrel bourbon. It's pretty cool. I opened it already. It's not bad. I didn't pay much for it. I think I bought this in Acker Wine and Spirits on 72nd Street, if I'm not mistaken. It's a pretty dope bottle, but take some more sips out of it, see if I really enjoy it, but it's not bad. So this is what Gypsy Tribute. Next. Okay, bottles 8 and 9 for some reason did not come out in the camera, or I guess it was an error, but these are the bottles. This is Blackland Rye and Blackland Bourbon. I did recently purchase the Texas Pecan. Haven't opened it, but pick these up to see what they're about. They're both 41.5 ABV. Yes, 8 and 9. All right, next up, Yellowstone Toasted 100 proof. I've been dying to get this bottle, but every time I see it, it's like 60 and above. I paid $30 for this bottle in Queens. I forgot the name of the store, but $30, I had to pick it up. I do have a few of the Yellowstone bottles. The rum is pretty good. The rum finish one is freaking awesome. But the toasted, gotta try it. So this is bottle number 10. Yeah, bottle number 10. Next. All right, next up is this bottle of New Riff Single Barrel Rye. I have a couple New Riff bottles. This one I picked up at a great price. I think it was like $42, 42, 43. It's usually like, what, $60 for this bottle? But when I saw I had to snatch it. Definitely gonna crack this one open today. Big fan of New Riff. They got some good stuff, but I haven't tried this one, so can't wait to crack this one open. Next. All right, next up is this bottle of Ironclad Straight Bourbon Whiskey. This is a honey barrel finished bourbon. This is a store pick from, I'm gonna butcher their name and I'm sorry for that. Schumer's Wine and Liquors. I have a lot of their store picks. I have their Whistle Pig. I have their Representative pick. They have a lot of like Canadian picks too. Like beyond hazmat. But I saw this one. I never saw the brand before. I mean, I've heard about Ironclad. I just never seen it around. Went in there. This is a single barrel. This is number 88 out of 90. And like I said, these guys, they do great picks. So I had to pick this one up. This is coming in at 113.4 proof. Ironclad. Can't wait to try this one. Next. All right, last but not least, 1792 cognac finish. This finally hit New York, I guess. I picked this up at a decent price compared to what I've been seeing it go for. Man, I got it. This is a steal. How much I paid for this. But huge 1792 fan. This is probably the only one I have. Well, the only one left. The high rye is impossible to get, so that's the one I'm really missing, and the port. But anyways, cognac finish, 1792. That was bottle number, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And that was it. That was this week's haul. Thank you for watching. And like always, have a blessed one. It's your boy Kilo. Peace.